Okay, so let us start doing these questions. This is a continuation of our last arithmetic workshop. And I'm sure you will find a lot of interesting questions in today's class also.
Fourth option.
Fourth option.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Explain.
Sir, I started by assuming that total number of people in the area is 1,000. So then 400 are Asians and 600 are non-Asians. So out of the Asians, 75% are athletes and 300 Asians are athletes. And total 450 people are athletes. So remaining 150 athletes will be non-Asians. Non-athletes, non-Asians will be 450, which will be divided by total number of non-Asians, 450 by 600.
So 450 are the non-athletes out of 600 non-Asians.
Yes, sir.
I hope this is clear to all of you. So 450 by 600 is how much? 3 by 4. Or once you got 150, so you'll say 150 by 600 is 1/4, and the remaining is obviously 3/4. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I guess it's clear to all of you now.
Yes, sir, it's clear. Yes, sir.
Right. And you can do this question completely orally in less than a minute.
Sir, option 3.
Right. Option 3 is right answer. Are you all getting this answer?
Yes.
What, Yugansh?
तो कैसे बताएंगे?
आपने कैसे किया, कहां तक किया?
सो मैं नेहा एंड संजीव के टोटल 120 मान के रंजीत के 100 हो गए.
नेहा एंड संजीव ने माना 120 माना
जी, एंड रंजीत के 100.
Why 120?
क्योंकि रंजीत के पास जितने हैं उससे मोर देन 20% है ना.
नो, बट नेहा एंड संजीव का मिला के 120 ही कैसे आया?
तो रेशो का सम देख के.
तो रेशियो का सम देखा 7 + 5 12 है, तो 12 लो, 120 को ले लो.
12 ले लेते सर.
I'm asking कि भाई आपने 120 क्यों लिया, 12 क्यों नहीं बोला, या कुछ और क्यों नहीं? तो अगर मैं मिनिमम लेके चलता हूँ 12 सपोज, तो रंजीत विल हैव 10, क्योंकि रंजीत के पास जितने हैं उससे 20% ज्यादा नेहा एंड संजीव टुगेदर के पास हैं. तो अगर रंजीत के पास 10 है तो ही उनके पास 12 थे. तो बैकवर्ड देखेंगे तो if Neha and Sanjeev together have 7 + 5 12, that means Ranjit would have had 10 flowers. And that means if Ranjit has 10 flowers and Neha has 7 flowers, then the excess flowers of with Ranjit than with Neha is 3. Means then Ranjit would have 3 more flowers than Neha. But actually the question says Ranjit has 9 more flowers than Neha. मतलब 9 जो है 3 का 3 times है. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So अगर 9 जो है 3 का 3 टाइम्स है, तो सारा मल्टीप्लाई 3 में आ जाएगा. तो वो 12 की जगह इंटू 3 36 आ जाएगा. अगर 120 लोगे तो फिर फंसोगे आप. सो 12 का 3 टाइम्स 36 आ गया. 7 सबका 3 टाइम्स कर दो. 10 का 3 टाइम्स 30, तो रंजीत हैज 30 फ्लावर्स. और 7 और 5 12, 12 का 3 टाइम्स कितना हो गया? 36 फ्लावर्स. टोटल कितने फ्लावर्स हो गए? 66
66 हो गए.
66. 30 + 36 is 66. तो हमें तीनों को इक्वल इक्वल करने, तो सबके पास 22 चाहिए, 22 ईच.
यस सर.
हो गया ना. तो नेहा के पास अभी कितने हैं? 7 का 3 टाइम्स. 7 का 3 टाइम्स.
अच्छा 21 है.
21 है ना.
ओके.
जब सारा मल्टीप्लाई बाय 3 करा तो सब कुछ इंटू 3 हो जाएगा. तो 7 3 21 हो गया. 21 फ्लावर्स नेहा के पास हैं. होने कितने चाहिए?
22 चाहिए.
22. तो she has to receive 1 flower from somebody, and that somebody is nothing and no one else but what? Sanjeev. Oh, sorry, Ranjit. So Ranjit has to give 1 flower to Neha. look no further, only one option, that is third option, 1 and 7. However, if I still calculate for Sanjeev would have had 5 into 3, 15 flowers. So if he receives 7 more flowers, he will end up with 22 flowers.
Yes, sir.
Is that okay?
Yes, sir, got it.
तो 120 वाला आइडिया नहीं, 7 + 5 12 किया, वहां से 10 पकड़ा एंड उसके बाद देखा मल्टीप्लायर क्या चाहिए, मल्टीप्लायर क्या चाहिए into 3, क्योंकि 9 flowers more बोले थे.
Yes, sir.
And now if you look at it, you can do this question orally. Okay, so our next problem. How much?
125%.
Voice is not clear. Can you be louder?
The second option.
Second option. Okay. 125. Explain.
So I assume the list price of the wholesaler to be 1. So he's
1.
basically, so he's getting 4 goods for 3 rupees. So एक का cost price हो गया 3/4.
Okay. The
Now-
merchant buys for 3/4.
Cost price of 1 good for the merchant. Then it says he's getting a profit on 9 selling articles. Selling price of 9 articles को से 3 articles का profit हो रहा है. So which gives me an equation that 9 times of selling price is equals to 12 times of cost price. So वहाँ से I can get selling price is 4/3 of cost price. So selling price is 1 rupees because the cost price was 3/4.
No. How do you get this?
So 12 times selling price minus 12 times cost price is equals to 3s.
Upon selling 9 articles, he gains the selling price of 3 articles. So if
Right.
SP of 1 article is 1 rupee, then SP of 9 will be 9 rupees. And in that case, gain will be 3 rupees. And that means CP will be 9 minus 3, 6 rupees CP.
Yeah.
So that means if CP is 6 rupees, gain is 3 rupees. 12 does not come into picture.
Yeah, I miscalculated.
Yeah, and this means he is gaining how much percent on the cost price? He is gaining 50%. 3 rupees gain on the cost price, which is the base of 6 rupees, means 50% gain. So basically, he intends to gain 50%. And I don't understand why do you take such difficult figures? You're getting in fractions. So I would suggest you say list price for the wholesaler is 100 rupees, so that the cost price for the merchant is 75 rupees. That's easier than 3/4.
Yes.
So you should choose some simpler figures. All right, so 75 rupees is the cost price. Now what? He wants to gain 50%, that we have seen already. So 75 plus 50% will be the selling price. Desired means 37.5 if you add. What do you get? 112.5, I guess.
Sir, 50% कैसे आया था?
50% कैसे आया था? Okay. Upon selling 9 articles, he gains the SP of 3 articles. So see this. SP of 1 article is 1 rupee, suppose. Then
9 articles for 9 rupees.
SP of 9 articles will be 9 rupees, on which he gains 3 rupees. And that means, what is the cost price? 9 minus 3, SP minus gain is CP, so 6 rupees cost price. And this entails, this means it's a profit of 50%.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Without getting confused with how many articles sold, how many articles selling price as a gain you get, nothing of that sort. Just convert that to the convenient data. So you are getting from this point is that he's getting 50% profit. And now what? 75 rupees cost price, assuming list price originally was 100 rupees. 75 rupees plus 50% gives you 112.5. This is the desired selling price, and this is after discount of 20%. So that means 112.5 divided by 0.8. Remember the formula that gives you the desired mark price for the merchant. And if you calculate this, it comes out to roughly 140 point something. So the only option is fourth option.
सर ये लास्ट लाइन क्वेश्चन की पूछना क्या चाह रही है, मेरे को समझ में नहीं आया एग्जैक्टली.
The percent of the list price of the wholesaler. What is the list price of the wholesaler?
100 rupees.
So उस 100 rupees का कितना परसेंट उसका mark price होगा? Must he mark the goods? So if his
Okay.
mark price is supposed to be 140 point something rupees, his list price, merchant's list price is 140% of the list price of the wholesaler.
Okay, got it, sir, got it.
Now I'll tell you one more thing. Now once you got SP as 112.5 rupees, you need not do divide by 0.8. You should use options. See, for what figures the 20% reduced gives you 112. For which number in the options from which if you reduce 20% you get 112. So we see that 140, 20% is 28. So if you subtract 28, you get around 112, as is the question is. Because my SP is 112.5, decimals can be taken care of, options are so far apart. Okay? And I want you all guys to develop the mental strength to understand this, not only understand this, but also do this question orally. Now, how I did it while you were solving the question was, I mentally thought 100 rupees list price, 75 rupees the cost price. I need not write that thing at all. That's a technique I use. So 75 rupees to which I add 50%. How do I add 50%? Because SP of 9 is, on SP of 9, he gains 3 articles, so 3 rupees profit, so 6 rupees cost, 50% profit. That thing is now removed. Now 50% profit I hold in my head. So 75 rupees plus 50%. So 112. Even if you don't want to calculate 0.5, it's okay because options are far off. So 112, if you get it mentally, it's okay. And then what figure reduced by 20% gives you 112? 140. That I do from options. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now this is a lengthy question. So I give you some space when I write the solution. So from the paragraph above the table, we can develop some data. Some figures we can calculate. It clearly says 75% of candidates come from the other colleges. Means 3/4. So 3/4 of 2400, how much? 1800.
1800.
1800. So 1800 students or candidates are from other colleges. So somewhere in the corner you can write this figure. So other colleges, the figure is 1800. Remaining are 600. Break them into two parts such that candidates from class A colleges 33% less than that from Creme de la Creme colleges. This means 1/3 less. It means if Creme de la Creme has 3 students, the class A will have 1/3 less. 1/3 of 3 is 1. So if you remove that 1 from 3, you have 2 people from class A colleges. Do you understand this? So ratio of the students is 2:3. Should I repeat?
सर ये दोबारा
See, it says that students from class A colleges is 33% less than that from Creme de la Creme. 1/3 less from creme de la creme means if creme de la creme students are 3, 1/3 of that is 1. So 1 less means class A has 2 students. So if creme de la creme colleges students have there are 3 students, then class A colleges will have 1 less, that is 2 students. So this gives me ratio of students in the 2 categories. 2:3. 2 plus 3 is 5. 2 plus 3 is 5, and I have to break this into that. Or you can say 2/5 of 600. So how many?
240.
240 in class A and
360.
360 in creme de la creme colleges. So this gives me total of each category. What next? Out of 360, 0.6 are females, means 60% are females. So 60% of 360 is 216. And likewise, you will calculate. And similarly, out of 360, 0.5 means 50% have more than 25 years of age. So develop a full-fledged table elaborating number of females and males, and also how many are more than 25 years of age, how many are less than 25 years of age. More than 25 or less than equal to 25 years of age. You can't ignore equal to 25 years of age.
So
Yes.
less than equal to 25 years of age भी ले सकते हैं.
वो भी लेना होगा because आगे शायद क्वेश्चन में आ जाए, हमें क्या पता.
तो हमें एग्जैक्ट इक्वल टू 25 years of age तो पता ही नहीं है हमें.
See, if 0.5 of 360 are more than 25 years of age,
Yes sir.
meaning are less than or equal to 25 years of age.
वही पूछ रहा था सर मैं भी.
हाँ वही वो है आएगा ना.
सर एक बार नीचे वाले 2 क्वेश्चन दिखा सकते हो.
Okay, see this. What we have got so far is 360 here, 240 here, 1800 here, total 2400. Females, and then we will talk of males. More than 25 years, less than or equal to 25 years. Is that okay? So how many females in creme de la creme category? 0.6 matlab 60% of 360, which is 216. What about other colleges? 0.4 means 40% of 1800.
720.
720. And total is 0.425, that is 42.5% of 2400. How many is that?
1020.
Are you sure? And so I can calculate number of females in class A colleges. Total minus 216 minus 720. So 936 subtracted, or you can say 1020 minus 720 is what? 300 minus 216.
84.
84. So if out of 360 in creme de la creme, 216 are females, rest are males. So how many are males?
144.
And for this class A colleges, subtract that. 1 how much? 56?
Yes, sir. 156.
Other colleges
1080.
1080. And total will be obviously 2400 minus 1020. We can do that also. 1380.
Yes, sir.
What about rest?
So from cream de la cream, so about 25 is 180.
0.5 means 50% of 360 is 180. So the other part is also 180.
So this one is 108.
45% of 240. How much?
So 108.
Okay, 108. So balance is how much?
132.
All right. Other colleges, okay, total we can find out 0.625.
1500.
This is what 5/8 on the 1500. All right. So remaining are 900.
Yes, sir.
And so 1500 minus the sum of the first two.
1212. So 588.
588.
Yes, sir.
And the sum of these two also becomes 1800, which is the total of other colleges. So everything matches finally. Once we are able to develop this kind of table, and we can delete this. Now we can, I think, solve the questions more easily. And I hope all of you have understood how we have developed this kind of table. Yes, 15th question. So out of 1800, which are the students from other colleges, what percent are more than 25 years of age?
67.
67%. 1212 divided by 1800
Yes,
into
sir.
100. 1212 divided by 1800. If I give some space
Right.
here, this is what percent of 1800 is what they're asking, I guess. And again, no calculation. This is roughly 1200. That's 2/3. 2/3 means what? 66.66%. Slightly more than that is what? Nearest option, 67%. Calculations doing faster. Okay. Anybody, any doubts? 16th question.
So 15th or 16th?
16th, 15th we have just done, no?
Yes, sir. So 16th, second part.
72, that means. Let us see.
Sir, 36.
Okay. Okay, so how did you get 36?
Sir, number of males more than 25 years of age is 72.
In the first line. From
20%
creme
of
de
the
la
candidates
creme.
more. Yes, sir.
Boliye, speak up.
Or what is the difference between the number of females more than 25 years? So females are 108 more than 25 years.
Hold on. 180 are the students amongst creme de la creme who have more than 25 years of age. Amongst them, 40% of the candidates amongst them are male. So 40% of 180 is how much? 72. तो इसका ब्रेकअप है 72 आर मेल्स, दैट मीन्स 108 आर फीमेल्स.
Yes, sir.
I'll have to write separately. In this, 72 are males, so 108 are females. All right, what next?
And number of males not more than 25 years of age. So जो 180 थे सर और number of males है 144. तो from in which 72 are more than 25 years of age. So rest of are less than 25.
144 minus 72 are the males less than 25 years of age.
Yes, sir.
So 144, basically you are saying 144 minus 72,
Yes, sir.
which is 72.
Yes, sir.
So 72 males are less than 25 years of age.
Yes, sir.
So out of 180 who are less than 25 years of age or equal to 25 years of age, 72 are males. So 180 minus 72 is
108.
108 are females.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then what?
Then difference between these two, 108 minus 72.
Difference between females more than 25 years of age, which is 108, and number of males less than that, which is 72,
Yes, sir.
and that is 36.
36.
Perfect. 36. Point clear, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Good. So let's move on to next question, 17th.
The third 65.
Three.
Third option or A option? First option.
Sir, third option.
What is the percent of males among candidates from Class A colleges? Class A colleges, we have 240 and males are 156. So it's direct question, 156 by 240 into 100, isn't it? So it's close to 160. 160 means 2/3, around 65%. Less than 66% means nearest is 65%. Similar technique which we used in the previous case. Okay. So this was, I think, a simple question. Now 18th. Anybody? Among the candidates from other colleges, 50% of males are
Third
not
Third
more than
option.
25 years of age.
Third.
Third option you are getting?
Yes, sir.
That seems to be right. 50% of males are not more than 25 years of age. That means how many are males from other category? Other colleges, that is 1080. Half of that, which is 540. So they are less than 25 years of age. So out of 588 people, 540 are males. So 48 are females. Total females are 720, of which 48 are less than 25 years of age. So 720 minus 48 is how much? 672. So in this, 672 are females. Is that okay?
सर मैंने तो ऐसे ओरली ऐसे अंदाजे से निकाल दिया था ये.
कैसे किया बताओ?
सर लाइक मतलब 25 ईयर से कम एज वाले जो है 50% ऑलरेडी कम हो चुके हैं वो. तो सेकंड फैक्टर हमारा आएगा फीमेल्स में ही आएगा ऑफ कोर्स, क्योंकि मेल्स में तो ऑलरेडी 50% कम हो चुके हैं. देन फीमेल्स में दोनों
50%
मैंने
of the
ऑप्शंस दिए
males.
फीमेल्स वाले.
50% ऑफ द मेल्स बोले तो मेल्स 1080 का हाफ तो निकालना ही पड़ेगा 540, जो कि इस
Yes,
कैटेगरी
sir,
में
मतलब
fit
वो
होते हैं.
तो ऑलरेडी कम हो चुके हैं ना.
हाँ,
देन हमारा सेकंड फैक्टर जो लाइक करेगा फीमेल्स में ही आएगा मतलब आंसर, क्योंकि वो हाईएस्ट हो जाएगा फिर.
हाँ.
देन फीमेल्स के दोनों ऑप्शन मैंने कैलकुलेट करके निकाल दिए थे.
So females not more than 25 years से वैसे ही कम हो जाएगा तुम्हारा.
Yes sir, yes sir.
Males more than 25 years of age.
बच्चे 50% ही.
Balance 540.
Yes sir.
ये वो आ गया. Females more than 25 years of age, वो तो निकालना पड़ेगा ना.
सर नंबर थोड़ी मांगा हमसे, बस ये तो बात पूछा है
हाँ.
कि कौन है.
हाँ तो ये
Sir,
ज्यादा
option
वो
two and
this
four-
minus 540 जो भी आएगा वो ज्यादा ही होगा 540 से. यही सोचा था ना हमने.
नहीं सर, ऑप्शन 2 एंड 4 540 होंगे, दोनों ऑप्शन तो हो नहीं सकते, तो उसके वजह से ऑप्शन 3 हो सकता है.
हाँ सेकंड एंड फोर्थ वैसे पॉसिबल नहीं है, तो बचा हमारे पास थर्ड ऑप्शन. गॉट इट.
Yes sir.
So I hope you have understood this point, and so our 18th question answer is third option. Thank you for watching this video. In case you have any query regarding this video, you can always approach me on the mentioned email ID. Alternatively, you can also send the comments in the comment box.